11th of January 2025, and you're most welcome to the Nilecast News Bulletin for this evening. My name is Mercy Daru, the anchor for tonight. And before we dash any further, let's first take a look at the headlines tonight.
Coming up in the news tonight, Arua District elites advocates for education and peace. Maya youths urged to embrace sports for development and healthy living. And St. Luke's Catholic Zone thrives despite of permanent church. More of these details will come in the Nilecast live at 7 p.m.
Welcome back from the headlines and moving direct to our stories for tonight, and we are beginning direct from Arua District. And stakeholders in Wajir Sub-County have called upon the community of Wajir to embrace educating their children to foster peace and development. This call was made in a baraza organized by the sub-county leadership and the religious leaders of Arua District. Jura Joseph has more of the details.
Leaders in Arua District have called on the people of Wajir Sub-County to value education as a serious pillar of development in the community. Speaking to the media during a dialogue in Wajir Sub-County grounds, retired Reverend James Ombanya urged the parents to consider educating and counseling their children to take formal education seriously to foster peace.
I think this message goes all over West Nile, that we need to help our young ones to behave. Even we want to really talk to the elderly people, that solely it is their duty to give direction to our children, but if they fail to do it, then it becomes very difficult.
Let's educate our children, let's make them to do the work. And God says a good person, you have to work after working so that you can earn your living. But now, unfortunately, our youth, those able people, they refuse now to do the work. They have remained down, they are now guiding the roads.
Abdul Wahib Ijosiga, the Deputy Chief Human Resource of Moni University, believes that the epitome to peace and unity in the community is education. The two pillars are inseparable in human life. Meanwhile, Jacob Angwajibi, the Chairman Local Council 3 of Wajir Sub-County, said the rate of school completion in the area is so poor.
Education, peace are inseparable. The epitome to peace is education. Education teaches three important values. One, the value of tolerance. Two, the value of empathy. Three, the value of respect. When a person is educated or attends education, he will be empathetic, he will be respectful, and therefore he will be tolerant. Tolerant people are not violent.
Among the community, when you go and choose at random, when you have a community of 350 people, you will only be able to get 31 or 30 people on average who can be able to read and write, leave alone reading and writing with understanding. Now, what do you expect in a community where the education level is that? And again, those who are assumed to have attained primary education, the quality of the education they acquire is even questionable.
Ijosiga mentioned the need to incorporate the curriculum of peaceful coexistence in the education curriculum of Uganda. while the Deputy Resident District Commissioner of Arua District, Mr. Okwai Dennis Jawoko, recommended that the only way to improve services like education, health, and others is through having community barazas to understand the challenges faced.
And education teaches you the value of empathy that makes you value humanity. So education is very critical. One of the programs that were instituted, the post-genocide strategies instituted in Rwanda to bring peace that Rwanda is seeing today, one of them was anchored in curriculum development. The Rwandan curriculum in primary and secondary anchored peace and reconciliation. And that is what has made society of Rwanda today a better society.
And health services. It is not until we come and have engagements with the community, like through barazas, that is when we shall appreciate that some of these things are actually not as we've promised. Because, for example, you may think services are being delivered normally when the health workers are actually not at work. There has been cases of absenteeism. So we come and interact with the community members to get to know how is the situation like.
The community of Yajia sub-county in Arua district has for many years not performed well in the education sector. This has been identified as one of the major challenges that has been fueling a lot of the conflicts that has persistently existed in the community. Joseph Chura reporting.
Welcome back from that story, and moving to Nebi District. St. Luke's Catholic Church, situated at the heart of Nebi town, has been having services and other worship services in a makeshift structure awaiting construction of a permanent structure. The community is working around the clock to see at it that the Christians can be able to raise a structure for worshipping with a growing number of Christians, which is overwhelming the current situation at St. Luke's Catholic Church. Alfred Jawok reports.
In the bustling town of Nebi, dedicated Thata Catholic community has been gathering for Mass and other worship services in a makeshift structure, awaiting the construction of a permanent church. Despite the challenges posed by not having a permanent place of worship, the community remains strong and vibrant with a deep commitment to their faith. The makeshift church, simple but functional building, has become a symbol of the community's resilience and determination, and this has forced the community to organize fundraising to support the construction of the permanent church. During the fundraising held today, 11th January 2024 at St. Luke Catholic Church, Monsignor Jackson Osiga, Parish Priest, Nebi Cathedral Parish, was the main celebrant, said they may not have a grand permanent church, but they have something more important, a strong sense of community and a deep love for their faith.
Our target is not. For me, Easter will be too far. You have to give me. Easter will be too far. You can get some money that can finish that roofing before Easter. Before Easter, we already get this house completed. If not, then certainly after Easter, we work out so that we can use this house for worshiping God. So I invite other well-wishers to get in touch with us through your distribution of messages to also join us in
Ronald Binega, one of the Christians, said they have been working tirelessly to raise funds for the construction of a permanent church. Honorable Ngirike Geoffrey, Mayor in the municipality, revealed that the community has faced setbacks, including delays in securing building permits and unexpected increases in construction costs.
In very many churches cutting across the Catholic, the Protestants, the Pentecostals, and the Muslims, we have ever moved. Now for this particular church of Tata Chapel, we are very grateful now the wall is finished, and he has lobbied for, as a member of parliament from OPM, he has lobbied for iron sheets, which we have 250 already delivered to here. Now we have come to fundraise for the remaining materials that will make the roofing complete. And I hope with the beginning of today of 5 million and something, plus pledges of plus the pledges, I think we shall be able to roof this building. Probably.
However, Honorable Hashim Suleiman, Member of Parliament in the municipality, said despite these obstacles, the community remains steadfast in their commitment to building a permanent church. Honorable Hashim, who supported the church with the 4 million shillings, said the Christians continue to come together for worship, prayer and fellowship, inspired by their shared vision of a beautiful permanent place of worship.
Today has been a fundraising for the roofing of this church you are seeing behind me here. This is the Tata Chapel in the Tata village, near the municipality division. So they started building their church and back, and now they have reached the roofing level. They have reached the roofing level. So last time they put a request to me as the area member of parliament that they are looking for mabati or the iron sheets. So I promised them that I will go to the government through the OPM, that is Office of the Prime Minister, to request for some. And I am so happy that indeed the Prime Minister responded positively, and they gave me 250 iron sheets, especially for this church you are seeing here. So we delivered the iron sheets here. As we talk now, the iron sheets are around. So we are now planning to.
Tata Catholic community in Nebi Catholic Diocese remains hopeful and excited, knowing that their permanent church will one day become a reality. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Welcome back from that story, and moving to Madi sub-region, particularly in Moyo district. The youths in the district have been urged to embrace sports and healthy living for development. This urge was made by the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Aleruto Maza, the Member of Parliament representing Moyo West County, during Inter-Village tournament held at Celeselia Stadium on Friday, 10th January 2025. Dominic Anthony Okumu has more of the details.
The Inter-Village tournament, organized by the District Football Association and bankrolled by Honorable Aleruto Maza, is aimed at mobilizing the youth to get enlightened about the different government wealth creation projects which targets the youth for development. Honorable Aleruto Maza, the Member of Parliament West Moyo County, said he is happy to see the tournament bring the different youths together and outline the purpose of the tournament, and urge the youth to embrace sports and the different government programs.
I'm happy. So far it has brought unity. It has brought love, it has entertained us, we have socialized, it has brought teamwork, harmony, it has brought everybody to embrace development. My request now is that please, youths, get all this message that we are giving you through sports to embrace government programs of PDM, Myoga, programs related to socio-economic and cultural development.
He, however, advised the youth to desist from indulging in unwanted behavior such as drug and substance abuse, betting among others, but rather join their parents in running projects which can generate income for themselves and their families.
And trying to get rid of issues that can derail you from growing up into good children, issues to do with the loose and reckless lifestyle, like in other places where they have taken to drugs, they have taken to taking alcohol, they have taken to going for sports betting, casino, and so on. Please avoid all this, and you have got all this lesson from the football pitch. Instead, during the holidays, help your parents, help them in the gardens, help them in their poultry farming, help them in is related to cattle grazing, poultry farming, cattle grazing, issues to do with the bricklaying, stone quarrying, sand mining, and so on and so forth.
Honorable Wokorach Peter, the Member of Parliament Aswa County, who flagged off the tournament, said the government has put in a lot of efforts in promoting sports in the country through the Ministry of Education and Sports, and urged the public to embrace sports for healthy living.
We appropriate money, funds towards sports. That's why the United government has got the whole ministry in charge of sports. So sports is number one, because we know through sports our youth will be healthy. There are some diseases that you can avoid, not to get into you as a human being through sports. So we advocate and always we shout and mobilize youth to participate in different sports. Regardless of the age, sport has got no age limit. So participate when you're young or old or a woman or a man. No sex is sports. It is for our own good, it's for our health, it's to mobilize people and we stay focused. It is to shape our thinking. It is to ensure that we, as a country, we deliver and support the country.
The Inter-Village Tournament is an initiative of Honorable Ruto Maza aimed at bringing the youths together to be enlightened on the various government programs. The tournament began last year in April in Laropi Town Council and is expected to cover all the sub-counties and the town councils within the district. Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, Nilecast Sports.
And with that story, we have come to the end of our Nilecast News Bulletin for this evening. Thanks for always choosing West Nile TV for all the programs that runs from Mondays to Monday. And from me to you, my name is Mercy Daru, who has been the anchor. And up next is the Real Life Talk Show with Madam Aita Sophie. And stay tuned to your set. Have a good night.